What's good? My anime people. What is good? Okay, Black Clover is really doing things that I feel people aren't. I don't feel like people are going to accept this. And if they do, dope. But if you don't, I know. But with seeing that Asta's waking up finally at the beginning of this, and it's all seemingly a dream, hopefully to him, right? Like, oh, I just woke up and it's a nightmare. Then he sees his arm, and then he opens his book and he has Yami's blade in there, man. That hit a little bit different, okay? I'm not gonna lie. Seeing Yami's katana, which is like encoded either in anti-magic or it's just coded in Yami's magic still, which maybe is a sign that he's still alive in the case of just Asta getting even more hope about leaving and trying to find him. I think they should have specified that, right? Like, is that Yami's magic you're sensing? Is that your own? Like, what actually was going on with the sword? I mean, I know it was very brief that we saw it, but it caught my attention quite a bit because it changes how powerful our main character is. He might have gotten one of the biggest upgrades we've seen, and yet we're just, we're given a little tiny glimpse at it, and they take it away. But regardless, I am looking more towards the Black Clover, oh, the Black Bull vice captain being somewhat of a red herring, or he's just like a Deus Ex Machina. He's like Itachi, pretty much. Like, oh yeah, by the way, I lived in the Space Kingdom pretty much as long as I needed, and now that I am not needed, I am actually a spy, the best spy in the business. Like, oh, all right, well, what you got, spy? Everything. They need 3 days and Yami will be dead. So I'm gonna train you guys in 2 days. Everything you did up for that whole entire training process, you're trash. I'm gonna do something in 2 days since I have enough, a little bit of time. I'm gonna make you better somehow. So I don't know how much people are gonna accept that. It's kind of hand wavy, I feel, to some people. I've seen your reviews. Yes, you think uh, Goku getting Super Saiyan 3 was hand wavy. People, come on now. He went to the afterlife? Stop. Anyway, the things that they are probably going to push forward with having this devil possessed person that, for some reason, this devil. I'm sorry. I'm just thinking about all this time that Yami knew about a devil possessed person, and he never pretty much could. They made it good because he couldn't contact him, right? If I hate you, you have no way to talk to me. That's just point blank, okay? You have no way to talk to me anymore. Don't reach out. It's a done deal. That's hatred. And if this guy hates Yami so much, I do not see why he would not do that, especially with how he is as, quick on the draw as he is, and seemingly his power has to do with shadows, which can we call ReZero and tell them that a lot of people are influenced by their everything they do? I just saw one storyline where it felt like literally ReZero's oh no, it's like a game coming out. But anyway, I feel like they took a big chunk of the story bits that are happening in the recent part two of ReZero, which was just funny because then I see these hands come out of the ground. I'm like, Beetlejuice, is that you? Like, man, what is this just a common thing to have black hands coming out of the shadow that are capable of just holding down some of the most strongest people? I mean, we see that the anti-magic works on it, so that's what gives me a good idea as to why Dante was on defense against Asta, right? Like, The one thing he truly had to worry about was anti-magic. That could probably cancel the regeneration. And what was he allowing Yami to do? Chop him in pieces, blow his head in half, right? Like, he's like, oh yeah, come at me, Yami. But Asta, I'm gonna beat the crap out of you if you keep coming over here. uh, so yeah, I mean, of course, he wanted him alive as a hostage as well. But I mean, granted, he didn't have to let the guy beat the crap out of him. But regardless, Black Clover is setting up for something ginormous, and we only have 2 episodes for it to play out. So, your boy called it. There's definitely going to be some ginormous cliffhanger that we're going to get left on. And after we're left on it, we're going to be in the position where Attack on Titan is, where if we're getting a new studio and they're going to continue the story, then that would mean the animation might be different. That means maybe not so much the voice actors and actresses will be different, but it will uh, be one of these situations like One Punch Man, like recent shows. A switch of studio can be the death of a lot of loyal fans, but at the same time, it can also still be the one thing a lot of us fans want, which is just a continuation of the show. A lot of us just want to see how it would play out, and I think that's what Attack on Titan is to me. The animation might not be as good as season 1, 2, but I want to see that story play out, so it's just as good in the case of plot as it is animation from the last season. But with that being said, take care, everybody, and I'll definitely talk to you in the comments, if not the next video. So, that being said, peace.